2 teas, love. One with, one without.
Sugar's on the table.
Hey, steady on, love. Some of that's going into the cups.
Is that the lot, then?
What have you got to eat?
Everything that's there.
Oh, there's all this to choose from, is there? It's hard to make your mind up, isn't it, Bob? I think I'll have the key to box 13, love.
1 individual fruit pie.
Oh, just my luck. I was after the cocktail cabinet with a built-in barmaid.
Yeah. I'll have cheese and biscuits.
Right, that's 2 and 6, 3 and 9.
You don't take traveller's checks, do you? Hey, it's a bit different from where we've come from, isn't it? Don't take any chances, do they? Untouched by human hand.
4 bob, 5. That's right, we got an ape in the kitchen.
Sharp?
Hey, you can tell you're back. Same old weather, same smiling faces, same plastic cheese.
Same old jokes and all.
By the time I've unwrapped all this, I'll have lost my appetite.
Hey, I wouldn't have minded a swift heart. There's one thing about being back, we'll get a decent drop of beer tonight.
Yeah, well, we can't afford a beer. Not unless the pubs take pesetas. We'll have to do overtime this week.
Aye. Hey, look at the time. Old Darby'll just be doing his rounds.
He'll be doing his nut when he sees we're still not back. He'll want a chitty, you know.
Well, lucky we're only 2 days late, if you ask me. That rotten plane was even older than the air hostess, and that's saying something.
Well, we should have known there was a catch in that price.
Aye, fly Vulture Airways and live dangerously.
I wouldn't have minded being grounded for 2 days if only we'd still had some money left.
Aye, looked all right, that place, per Pignon.
I wonder what she's doing at this minute.
Oh, not again, mate.
No, she was lovely, that Louise.
They were all lovely, mate. I've never seen so much talent in all my life.
I'm definitely going back there next year.
Just there for the asking. Talent.
Well, at least I've been somewhere now. Abroad. Not just in England. I've seen how other people live. Eating their food. Well, I mean, everything was so different. It wasn't just a holiday, it was more than that. It was a new way of life.
Beat the hell out of Scarborough.
You what? You don't know. You've been
What
abroad.
do you mean?
Did you eat Spanish food? You had roast beef and 2 veg. Did you drink the wine? Only when you couldn't get bottled British beer. And what about all those luscious foreign girls? French, Italians, Germans, the lot. And you spent 2 weeks chasing a senorita from Barrow-in-Furness.
You was all right, Rita.
Yeah, but Barrow-in-Furness, I ask you.
Anyhow, I went out with plenty of women.
Every one an English subject. Here, you could tell them a mile off. English girls abroad, with appealing shoulders and flowery dresses, like wallpaper on the march.
Bob, the international playboy. And what about the piece you went out with the first week? Oh, she was foreign, all right, I give you that. All the way from Motherwell.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm getting at.
Look, mate, by the time you've chatted up 1 foreign bird, you could have had about 3 English ones.
Well, you hardly know you've been abroad.
Ah, no, all right, mate, don't you worry. She'd never have done in Barrow-in-Furness what she did in Tossa del Mar.
That's all you think about. You are crude.
Oh, come on, Bob, you had a good time with the English ones yourself, and all right, that French bitch, she was fabulous.
She was lovely.
She was great, I'll give you that. Stop crying in your tea and sup up. The train's leaving in a few minutes.
Where'd you get that tan, the seaside?
The seaside, madam? Did you hear that, Robert?
We've been on the continent.
Oh, I see.
We always do this time of the year. Seaside? What does she think we are? Working class?
Hey, the lads are back.
Aye, they're back.
The Derby's office now. I wouldn't be in virtues.
You heard what happened to them, did you? They got grounded at some French place.
Ah, that's what they say. The brown mind.
Aye, they'll be pale when Derby gets finished with them.
Olay! It's El Clough.
What happened?
How do, Jack? It's all right. Of course it's all right. Everything is under control.
Hey, didn't he bawl you out?
There was no unpleasantness, Mr. Clough.
What did he say then?
He was all ears. He reckons on going there himself next year.
Half the works has been the Costa Brava this year.
Half England's there now.
Like that, will it?
Well, some of the waiters were Spanish.
Hey,
Have any trouble with the language barrier?
Language barrier? Had a bit of bother with understanding them brummies, didn't we, Bob?
Well, you've got a lovely tan.
Oh, that's now Cluffy. You should have seen us before we went.
Here, brought these back for
Here,
you.
what's this?
That's very kind of you, lads.
Brandy. Here, you shouldn't have, lad.
Oh, trying to give them up?
Well, I'm not trying to give this up. I think I'll put it away for a rainy day.
It's raining now, Cluffy.
Rain? Is it? Eh, well, in that case, I think I'd best try a little drop.
Hey, watch it, Cluffy. It's firewater, that you know.
Salute.
You what?
Salute, Cluffy. It means cheers.
Oh, aye. Cheers. Hey, hell. That's strong. All right, though.
Yeah, get it down, yeah.
It's enough cheap over there, you know, Licky. You can get mortal for $1/2.
I think I'll go myself next year.
Come on, then, you better tell us all about it.
Ta.
Get it over with.
It was champion, Jack. Great. It's a new way of life, you know. I'm definitely going back there next year.
Oh, here he goes. He's in love, you see, with his French piece.
French, eh?
French, was he? What was she like?
Oh, man, she was stacked, I'll give you that. Dark hair, lovely tan. Still, he always gets like this.
I knew a French girl once.
You knew she was French as soon as you looked at her.
Yes, you did. Now, what was her name?
Oh, shut up, Cluffy.
You know, they've definitely got something, them French people, a certain style, the way they dress, and the way they move. Oh, they know how to live, there's no doubt about that.
Ah, look at him. And you know something? He never even got to speak to her.
Well, that's no good if you never even got to speak to
Well,
her.
I never got the chance. She was always surrounded by a bunch of rotten frogs.
Now, you tried her last night, didn't you, Bob? Here, give us a drink, Cluffy, and I'll tell you all about it. Aye. Are you sitting comfortably?
Here I am, that.
Then I'll begin. No, Bob, you tried the last night. Mind you, talk about Dutch courage. It was our last night, you see. He was paralytic. We've been drinking since about 6 o'clock.
Hey, what were you drinking?
Everything, Cluffy. Rum, that stuff. Brandy's only £6 bottle, you know, out there. Anyhow, we couldn't get near her on the beach. And at night, she was always out with this big Swede. So Bob, all tanked up like, says, let's go round to her hotel.
Yeah, well, you'd had quite a bit to drink yourself, remember?
Oh, aye, but at least I can still talk. Anyway, we get round to her hotel, and we see this porter, you know, at the reception, and we describe her, and he says, oh, yes, he knows her. Her name's Louise Roby or something.
Roger.
Ah, that was it. But anyway, she wasn't in. And Bob gets all upset, you see, terribly miserable. He says, oh, starts telling this porter he'll never see her again because she's going to England the next day. Yee, you were well away, mate.
Yeah, I was poorly the next morning, I remember that.
You didn't get to see her then, eh?
No, wait a minute. This porter tells me that she's going to England herself. So, of course, Bob gets all excited. She says, I must give him my address. I insist on giving him my address. Because he hadn't got his pen, so I had to do it for him. But the only thing was, hey, I didn't tell you this.
What?
Well, after all that,
What?
I give the porter my address to give to her.
I know you were made, Bob.
No, you didn't, did you?
I did. I couldn't resist it, man.
Not trust him next time, Bob, that's one
You
thing.
rotten get.
Oh, get away. Now it's going to come of it.
Yeah, just as well for your sake.
Well, of course it won't.
Ah, well, come on, lads. Let's get some work done. All right, was she, Bob?
She was a honey.
When you get over it.
Yvette. That was her name.
You what?
This French girl. Her name were Yvette. She were ugly.
You've been very quiet, Cluffy.
Quiet? No wonder. Look at this.
Have you seen my scarf, ma'am? Oh, Terry must have had it for summer. Is that you, Terry?
It's me, all right. I've brought Senor Ferris home to tea. You know, the famous matador.
He looks just like Bob.
He's over here for the winter.
Yes, that's right. I'm recuperating.
He got badly gored, you know.
Oh, does it hurt?
Hurt only when I cough.
How are you, love, anyway? You've got a smashing tan there. Did you have a great time?
Is there no tea?
Oh, it was fabulous, Ord. Great. How about you? How's the hairdressing game?
Oh, just the same.
Look, is there no tea?
Oh, Terry, just put the kettle on. There's some tea in the pot. And have you seen my scarf?
Yeah, I use it to keep my curlers in. Look at this. How pretty the bloke she marries. Gee, what do you want your tea, mate? Sugar milk or air lacquer?
Yeah, I was in a hurry.
Oh, got a date, have you? Who's the lucky fella?
One of the boys from the salon.
From the what?
The salon.
What is he, a cowboy?
He's from work, stupid.
You're not going out with a hairdresser.
I see, as soon as me back's turned. What's his name, then?
Mario.
Oh? Italian, eh?
No, what gave you that idea? He's from Hull.
Hey, it's not serious, is it? I don't want a hairdresser from Hull called Mario as a brother-in-law.
Oh, don't worry. How was our Terry on holiday then, Bob? Anything serious with him?
Serious? He's a hit-and-run case with women. There was one, mind. English, of course. He's a real patriot, our Terry.
Yeah.
Who's this one then?
Rita. Randy Rita. From Barrow in Furness.
Oh, lay off, will you?
Rule Britannia.
I'm fed up with him just because I don't go out with foreign birds.
Well, you seem to have had your fair share. Who's this other one?
What other one?
Who's this?
The one that sent the postcard. It wasn't Rita, I'm sure of that.
What postcard?
Have you seen it? It's here somewhere. It says how she met you in Spain and it had a London postmark.
Oh, you've read it anyway.
I wonder who it's from.
Yeah, I'd like to know. It was addressed to me.
Here it is. Louise. Does that ring a bell? Oh, ding dong. Well, it's none of my business, I'm sure. I'm off out anyway. Tell our Mam I'll not be late, Terry. Tra well. And I'm glad nothing serious happened anyway.
Oh, no. Nothing'll come of it. Isn't that what you said, nothing'll come of it?
Well, how was I to know? What does it take you, eh?
Dear Terry, I was very pleased to get your message. I am also sorry we did not meet on the beach. I am in London now, staying with a friend. But tomorrow I shall be at this address, 23 Hollybush Road. Never.
Is it near, she says. Is it near, darling? It's only 30 miles away. Hope to see you then, love, Louise. Well, that's fantastic. Isn't that funny?
Hilarious.
Oh, would you believe it? Hey, love, mind, love. Not yours faithfully. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Well, I had no idea. No, I mean, if I'd known, kid.
Ha ha, bloody ha.
No, but seriously, Bob, I'm sorry, Bob.
Oh, yes, I can see you are.
Have a cup of tea.
Just let me know when you've finished, eh? When the joke's over. It's nice to see you enjoying yourself.
Oh, come on, Bob, it's your own fault. You left it far too late trying to get to know her.
Yeah, well, it wasn't late enough for you, though, was it?
All's fair in love and war, mate. Now, where's the writing paper?
Well, boy, you're not going to write to her.
Write to her? I'm asking her over here. I'm not missing this. Wait till the lads see her on Saturday night.
Well, you rotten stink.
No, Bob. Who's been getting at me ever since we came back from Spain about going out with foreign birds? Well, you were quite right, Robert. I shall forthwith make amends. Now, where's the paper?
You're going to ask her across here?
Too true I am. Ah, look, mate. I know that if she came across here to see me, you'd be upset. Because I know how you feel about her. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll ask her to bring a friend. A nice little English taggy. You like English girls, don't you, Bob?
Get stuffed.
Oh, you're gone already, Bob. I was hoping you might post this on your way back.
Don't push it, Collier.
Of course not, Bob. Hey, Bob. How do you spell Cherie? Voulez-vous m'accompagner au dance ce soir? Darling, voulez-vous on... Oh, what is it? Glace. Ver. On ver de vin? No, that's not... Van, that's it. Voulez-vous on ver de van? Hey, wait a minute. They won't have any van at the Roxy. Beer. Hey, Audrey, what's the French for beer?
Oh, how do I know? I don't drink beer.
Hey, come here a minute. Listen to this. Venez-vous ici souvent?
Oh, what's that mean?
Do you come here often?
Oh,
no.
Terry, get off, watch me nails.
Not bad, eh?
Hey, what's this then? Intermediate French. Terence Collier, Form 4B.
Right, lad, him.
What's this say? Terry loves Valerie Monk. Yeah, I remember her.
She was all right, Valerie.
She's got 3 kids now.
That figures.
What do you want to learn to speak French for? I mean, a postcard was in English.
Yeah, I know. So it was a letter, the one she wrote back, but you can't rely on that, can you? I mean, for all we know, she might have got somebody to write it for her.
Oh, and where's Bob in this?
Don't ask me. He's hardly spoken to me for the last 2 days. And I mean, I told him she's bringing her friend. She said so in the letter.
And what's Bob say to that?
I can't tell you. Even you blush.
Oh, she told me earlier, Terry, that she was asking her back. Just look at this place. Put those shoe things away, love. And I don't know what to feed her on.
Don't worry, ma'am, and don't bother with that. We won't be in here anyway.
Oh, the front room, is it? With serviettes? Well, you'll not get our dad in there. He'll miss his Doctor Who.
That's another thing. He'll be back from match wanting his tea. Oh, what do French girls eat, Audrey?
Frog butties.
Now who's that? Oh, give me a moment while I put these into scullery.
Every little breeze seems to whisper.
Hello, Bob.
You can bring the washing back, ma'am. It's only Bob. Bonjour, kidder.
Huh.
And you're set up for tonight then, Bob? He thought you mightn't come.
Ah, good lad. You never know. She might be all right, her mate. Hey, we better be getting down to the station quick and all.
Yeah, well, just don't get the wrong idea. I've been thinking.
Oh, why?
For all we know, Louise might think it's me that's Terry. After all, she saw us both together on the beach. And even if she doesn't, we'll just see who she fancies, mate. All's fair, you said so yourself. I'm not being palmed off with her spotty friend.
Good for you, Bob.
Anyway, if that's the way you want it, you're on. But I warn you, I've come prepared. Listen to this. Voulez-vous m'accompagner au danse ce soir?
Danse.
What?
Voulez-vous m'accompagner au danse ce soir?
Oh, you in Form 4B and all then, Bob?
No, 4A. What's this? Intermediate French? You're gonna need more than that, mate. Valerie Monk. That takes you back. She was a right old boot.
I was wondering if ham's salad.
Oh, hello, Bob.
Do you think that'll be all right?
Anything you like.
What did you eat when you were away, Bob?
Well, he used to eat steak pie and chips, but I had paella.
What sort of pie?
No, it's a sort of rice dish with everything chucked in together, mostly fish, though.
Oh, I couldn't manage anything like that.
Oh, well, that's Spanish in any case, not French.
It's all the same. It's all grease and garlic. Ham salad will do fine.
Well, only if you're sure. Well, that's what I'll do then.
Yeah.
Well, I must say I'm dying to meet this Mademoiselle Roger. She must be something, the build-up he's given her.
Why, it's all around the factory.
It's all round the town. Your dad heard about it last night at the club.
Anyway, we'll just see about him and his French girl.
Yeah, we better get down there quick. We're late, you know. The train's due in about 10 minutes.
You're lovely.
Well, all I can say is, may the best man win.
Come on, then.
Oh, dance. Dance, you dunce.
Look at that.
Oh, that's her, all right.
Hey, get that. It's me she's waving at, you see? Oh, I can't wait to see their faces tonight. I mean, I know she's French, but they don't know how French. Wonder where her mate is.
Yeah, well, it doesn't worry me in any case.
Oh, no hard feelings, mate. Pay him for 2 platform tickets, will you? Bonjour, Louise. Comment allez-vous, eh? Welcome. I not speak French very well. Do you speak English?
Well, I should do, shouldn't I? What's up with him, then? You didn't think I was French, then, did you?
Oh, no, yes, he did, as a matter of fact.
Who told you that?
Well, we just assumed, like, I mean your name.
My name? Oh, well, Louise, I suppose so, yes. But, not Rogers.
Oh, Rogers, is it? Well, you know how it is. We're very pleased to meet you. Aren't we, Terry? No, I can't wait to see their faces tonight.
Yes, well, it was the porter. We weren't sure, you see.
I'm Welsh, as a matter of fact.
Yes, I thought you might be.
I'm Bob.
Hello, Bob. Hello, Terry. It's so nice to meet you properly. You're my friend's with me. She's just up the platform.
So
and you know
glad
the
you
funny
could come,
thing...
you know, because Terry's been looking forward to this all week.
Well, I'm glad, too. I was just saying about
Yeah, well,
my
I'm
friend.
afraid there's not much to do around here, you know. It's not like Spain, eh? Still, my mum's expecting me for tea, and I thought we might go to the pictures a bit later on.
You
know.
what? Oh, no, you must take Louise to the Roxy. I mean, everybody's waiting to meet her. It's a dance, you see.
Oh, I shouldn't think she'd want to go to the Roxy.
Oh, I love dancing, smashing. Hey, tell you a funny thing. My friend... You look, I tell you what, I'll go and fetch her. Won't be a moment.
Well, the best man won, mate.
Shove off.
What's the matter? She's a very attractive girl. Is it the language problem you're worried about?
Shove off.
Because your Welsh can't be as bad as your French anyhow. And don't worry, I'll be with you.
Oh, you're coming now, are you?
You bet. Whatever a friend's like, I wouldn't miss this for worlds.
What do you have to say that about that dance for? I'm going like a right nit. There they are, expecting a French bird, and I turn up with a rotten druid.
Well, she's stacked, man. Hey, her friend's not bad either. I'm beginning to look forward to this evening.
There's something about the French. You can tell them a mile off.
Oh, don't let it get you down, Terence. Hey, I wish we'd known sooner. Could have told your mother Welsh rarebit.
Bob, Terry, I'd like you to meet my friend.
How do you do?
How are you?
I can't get over it.
What?
You'll never believe it.
Well, what's so funny?
Well, it's what I was trying to tell you. Her name's Colette, you see. She is French.
I am very pleased to meet you, Bob. Terry?
So am I.
It's Colette I'm staying with. We met on holiday. She's au pair, you see.
Oh, what?
Au pair.
Oh, lovely.
We're going to a dance, Colette. The boys are taking us to a dance. Nice.
Come on.
She doesn't speak much English, does she?
She doesn't need to. Nous allons au danse, Colette.
Ah, vous parlez français.
Un peu. Love. See?
What's the French for lucky basket?
What's the Welsh for get stuck in?
But you look much different on the beach than you do in real life.